Jesus turns water into wine. John 2 verses 1 to 11. Title: From Purification to Celebration, A Theory of Transformational Grace. Thesis: The miracle of Jesus turning water into wine at the wedding in Cana is not merely an act of compassion or a display of divine power. It is a profound symbolic statement about the transition from the old covenant of ritual purification to the new covenant of joyful grace through Christ. 1. Contextual foundation. Setting: a wedding feast, a communal and covenantal celebration, echoes the imagery of divine union and fulfillment. Need: the wine runs out, signifying the insufficiency or incompleteness of the current system or expectation. Vessels used: 6 stone jars used for Jewish ceremonial washing, purification under the Mosaic Law. 2. Theoretical symbolism. Water equals the Old Covenant, law and ritual purity. The water in the stone jars represents the Jewish purification rites, external, repetitive, and unable to cleanse the heart. Jesus instructs that these very vessels be used, pointing to his intent to fulfill and transform the old order, not discard it. Wine equals the new covenant, joy, grace, and transformation. Wine is often symbolic of joy, blessing, and covenantal blood. See Luke 22 verse 20. Jesus creates the best wine, symbolizing the superior nature of the new covenant, where inward transformation replaces outward ritual. 3. The transition theory, transformational grace. This theory proposes that the miracle marks the inaugural shift from ritual to relationship, from scarcity to abundance, from law to grace. Jesus doesn't just supply wine, he supplies abundant, superior wine, suggesting that the grace he offers is both overflowing and better than what came before. 4. Christological significance. First sign: this is the first miracle recorded in John's Gospel, setting the tone for Jesus' ministry of revealing divine glory through transformation, not domination. Foreshadowing. The act anticipates the Last Supper and Jesus' blood as the true wine of the new covenant, Luke 22 verse 20. Participation: Mary's involvement and the servant's obedience highlight human cooperation in divine revelation. 5. Sociocultural and theological impact. Honor and shame: in the ancient Jewish context, running out of wine would bring shame. Jesus preserves joy and honor, echoing God's desire to redeem and restore dignity. Inclusivity: Jesus performs this miracle not in the temple, but at a rural wedding, emphasizing that divine transformation is for all, not just the religious elite. Conclusion: a theology of transformation. The water-to-wine miracle is not a mere demonstration of supernatural ability, it is a theological signpost, signifies the arrival of something new and better. The internalization of righteousness. The joyous, relational nature of the kingdom of God. In transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary, Jesus declares that in him, emptiness becomes fullness, ritual becomes reality, and grace becomes the new wine.